Sup my people, JaxB.TheRipper here. So obviously I forgot to film an intro and I forgot to film an outro, and there'll probably be things here between and there that I'll probably have to bust in a picture or just me using the webcam. I'm not sure. So anyways, this segment, metal and makeup, has now been changed to about the band. Why? Because there's somebody else more popular on here on YouTube that already does something called metal and makeup, and she's been doing it before me. I've been doing my version of metal and makeup since I think like only a year ago or a year and a half ago, and I didn't even know anything about that one person or anything. So I don't want to be like stealing or anything like that or claiming anything. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna rename this about the band, because I am now officially talking about the band as I'm doing my makeup, or even giving my concert experiences, or if whatever I think about the album, random stuff like that. And I am going to do a couple of my older videos. I'm going to redo them and talk about the band as well, except for Megadeth. I think we all know the story with that one, and I don't think we need to know anymore. So anyways, yeah, so in case you guys see the name change or anything like that, that's what it is. I just do my makeup, try to match the shirt or the album as much as I can, and we're just here to chill and like talk about metal. So yeah, as I'm doing my makeup, why not? Two things I love doing a lot, especially because I'm a makeup artist. So yeah, anyways, thanks you guys, and let's go ahead and start talking about the band as I am doing my makeup here. So first off, I already primed my eyelid. I'm going to go in with that Max Factor Quad, and I'm using the white one, the white shadow I mean, and I'm just preparing the base, just for the base for the whole entire look. And I'm going to go in with the yellow eyeshadow, and I'm using just like a slight fluffy brush. It's not like a very huge domey one or anything like that, just slightly fluffy, and it's by Real Techniques. And I'm just going into the crease and just concentrating on there and fluffing it and blending it all out. I'm really trying to angle it, you guys, because this is going to be like an angle look. And then I'm going to go in with that soft green color right there. That is a horrible angle, I know, I am sorry. And I'm going in with like a fluffier brush for that, just really angling it. Now about Beast in Black. So I know a lot of you guys will probably get confused with Battle Beast, so do I. And funny, I didn't even know that the guitarist was from Battle Beast at all whatsoever, especially because I think when I got into Battle Beast, it was like right after he left, and I didn't even know. So I'm using the London Calling palette. I'm gonna go in with that color right there. I cannot read the name. I think it's called like Underground, and I'm just going like basically over where I went with that soft green color, like that seafoam color. Okay, so Anton Kabanen was the former guitarist for Beast in Black, as I already said. And he formed Battle Beast when he says that he stated that he was forced out of Battle Beast. I'm not going to get too much into Battle Beast just because this is not about them. This is about Beast in Black. But however, the segue to this is like he was forced out, so from what it seems. And he was forced out, and not only that, at the same time when he was about to leave Battle Beast, he was already thinking of Beast in Black. Now he feels like, I believe he was one of the founding members. I'm adding a little bit of eye primer on. It's the P. Louise one. I am going to do a cut crease, and I'm just using a flat synthetic brush for this because it works a whole lot better. I'm not gonna I'm just kind of like blending it out towards the edge just to make it a little bit more softer. So Anton has said that he felt like he owned the name, but the thing is, like, he didn't know when they started the band, he didn't know anything about copyright, so therefore he formed Beast in Black. And not only that, both the names are actually tribute to the anime Berserk, in case you guys don't know that, which is probably why his full-length album with Beast in Black is called Berserk, and it was a success throughout Europe. Sorry, I have a bit of a cough. It was a success. Oh, I'm going in with that orange color now. However, I hated that orange color because it wasn't really orange. It was like tangerine. I was like, no, not feeling this. So I go in with an actual orange color on top of that with a flat brush. Another flat brush. So as you can see, I like how that one is a lot better. And I'm just tapping it all in where the white eyeshadow primer is. And then eventually you're going to see me bring back the brush that I used for the teal. And I'm going to try to marry them in together. So back to Anton. So yes, he is the founding member of Beast in Black. He writes he writes all the songs. He's like the mastermind. He's like Thomas from Nightwish. Like he's the mastermind behind Nightwish. So as Anton is for Beast in Black, and I'm going a little bit in with the teal, like I said, marrying the colors together. And not much was said on this band, to tell you the truth. There's not much information about it. I could tell you a little bit information about the album From Hell with Love. He was asked, I'm going in with a little bit of that off black color, and I'm adding it just like on the crease, like very close to the orange and the borderline of the orange and the green. And I'm just adding definition. I'm not going to make it black opaque. I just want to add definition. So this is not a smoky black eye look. So he was asked, I forgot which magazine it was. I'll leave the link down below. But he was asked like, oh, was it inspired by like 80s band, going back in with the teal, with like 80s bands or like synth pop or whatever. And yes, those elements are true, but he has said like, I guess it just came from his subconscious mind. I'm doing a little bit of cleanup. But really, it was just, he was just writing words down and writing the lyrics, forming the music. That is a Stila, oh my god, what are those things called? I'll leave all the products down below. I just forgot which color it's called, but it's really one of like their only few gold ones. And I'm using a Real Technique brush. Really, you could use an art brush for this, as long as it's like a fine detail brush like that. And really, I didn't know where I was going with this. I was like, I don't know where I want to stop it, so I just winged it out and it came out good. So Anton had said From Hell with Love was just mainly, he was just writing down the lyrics and composing the music, and that's just what it came about. It wasn't really like, you know, yeah, let's add 80s synthwave pop to it or anything like that. It's just how it happened. And I'm going in a little bit in the inner corner, and then you're going to see I added too much, and I'm going to clean it off with a cotton bud right there in just a moment. Did I say moment? Really? Okay, moment. And I'm going to use, I think I'm using Inglot gel liner, and I'm just going to wing it here, and I'm starting from the bottom, and then I'm just going to connect, like I did like the bottom tip first, and then I start bringing it into the center. But yeah, any gel liner will do. You could use the NYX one. The NYX one has a really great one. I like using angle brushes the most. You could also use a fine liner brush like the one I just used earlier. Why can't I remember the name of that brush? But anyways, yeah, you could use that too. And I'm also tight lining underneath the lash line, so you don't see any gaps or anything. But I couldn't really find more information about the band, to tell you the truth, like how it formed and how did Anton find these members or anything like that. Yanis, I just know I'm going to be using the oh crap, Berry M. There we go, Berry M Cosmetics. That is their concealer that I'm using. I believe they only have like one concealer to choose from anyways, and I'm just going to put that underneath. And then eventually I'm going to start adding like the shadows underneath, the same colors I used underneath the lash line right there, the bottom lash line. But there was no story really. Yanis, I believe he had his own YouTube channel, and then he was like a vocal teacher, and I believe he's from Greece. And I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury filter primer, and I'm just going to put that all over before adding foundation. And you're going to see that I added like 2 different foundations on and like a bunch of concealer. It was just so sheer. I don't know what was going on that day, but I've used those 2 foundations before. That's the Max Factor one. I got a lot of these makeup from Europe, by the way, when I was in England visiting the Dans. So I was just so excited to like play with them and showed them in the video. And it's funny because I used them before, and for some reason this time it was just really sheer. I think because I was using a flat brush, and flat brushes aren't usually my favorites. I like using the dome brushes more, but I kind of wanted to use a flat brush because it's just been a while, so I had to go back in with the sponge and really blend it in. So I think that's why it was just so sheer the makeup that was, and then I feel like the Real Techniques sponge really just like sucks up a lot of the product. It's not like the beauty blender, so there I go with the Berry M one, and I was trying to like add as much the makeup that I bought from England, like UK based makeup. But back to Yanis, yeah, so I think this is just my theory, and I'm concealing with the Urban Decay concealer, and you're gonna see that I'm gonna add more. But I feel like Anton must have found Yanis through his YouTube channel, because if you guys don't know, he did his own version of Nightwish. I believe it was the Ghost Love Score, and that has like thousands, I think maybe millions of views, so I'm not sure, but he has a bunch of views on it, and he's done other like other covers of other songs as well. So that's just my theory how I think he found him. I'm not really sure if that's the story or not, but like I said, I couldn't find that much information. But you know, they are doing very well, obviously, and the first one, I'm just doing a little bit more touch-ups. I'm angling that eyeshadow out a little bit more. I wasn't happy with it. Always go back and look at your makeup, you guys, and see if it's like evened out, because you'll be surprised how it's not once you think it is. So yes, I wasn't able to find much information about the band or anything. I am going in back with that yellow, and I'm just adding it underneath the lash line, the bottom lash line I mean. So I wasn't able to find much information, but you know what, I got my own story to tell at least. So when I was in England, in Birmingham, Beast in Black was playing. They were the second band, and I'm going in with the teal color. They were the second band playing, and why can I never remember who was the headlining band? Probably because I really did not like them. That's why. I thought I was, but I didn't. So anyways, I had a date that night as well, and I didn't see Beast in Black, and I'm going in with the black a little bit to add definition towards the edge, because I didn't think I was going to like them that much. I've heard one song from them only, and it was good, but for some reason I just never did any more research on them. Have no idea why. So I went upstairs when they were playing. I know you guys are like, you're doing a video on Beast in Black and you dare to say that. I'm being honest, people. At least I could be honest. So I went upstairs, and then I heard their music, and then I was like, oh my god, they're actually kind of good. And everybody knows with me, if you can win me over playing live, that's it. I'm down. So, and they were really good. I'm going in with the orange now. And they were really good. And then I was like, you know what, I think I'm actually gonna go down. But then I got, you know, I was socializing with people up there and everything. I'm going in with a white eyeliner by MAC. Again, I don't remember the name, but everything will be listed down below. And with this look, you could use any of the colors I used on my eyes as an eyeliner. You want to go in with black, go ahead. You want to go in with an orange eyeliner, go ahead. You want to use gold, green, a foresty green. I wish I would have used a foresty green one. That would have been so much prettier. And I added black to that define smudger brush, because I needed like detail with when you use white or anything light, like a light color, you need to really define those lashes, so you need to use like a really detailed brush. Anyways, so I was upstairs with everybody socializing, and I was listening to the band, and I was like, you know what, I should really go at least like see the last few songs or something. And I was gonna go down there, but again, I was talking to other people, and by the time I wanted to go down, I was like, oh man, they finished. So then the date I had, he wanted to see the last band, and he was like, you want to go down? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go down. And right before we went down, I saw the merch table, and I was like, you know what, let me at least buy a Beast in Black shirt. I was like, I have to at least buy a memorabilia here that I was in Birmingham watching the band. Right? And so I was like, I want to go ahead and get it, because they already won me over with their live music. So I did that, and when I went downstairs, I'm contouring now. I've done contour so many times, you guys. I don't need to explain this anymore. I'm sorry. But and I'm going in with this pressed powder called, it's by Collection, and the way I put powder on is I press it in. I don't swirl it. I notice a lot of you girls swirl it. I don't know why. just lifts off your foundation and picks it up, and it doesn't set it. Especially if you're oily skin, you want to go in with like a powder puff. I'm going to go in with that blush right there by Max Factor. And then I'm going to use the Berry M Philly Chicky Sculpting Palette, and that is actually a pretty good contour color on me. I am very amazed, and I love it. For a drugstore price, it goes on good too. So I forgot how many. I think it was like 6 pounds, or probably less than that. It's been a while. I mean, I was there in October. So, and then I'm going to go in with the Bourjois bronzer. We don't carry Berry M or Bourjois here, so I was like so happy to finally get that bronzer, because Lisa Eldridge, one of the most beautiful, fantastic makeup artists in the world, uses this all the time on her clients and on herself. So I finally got my hands on it, and it's affordable. It's like not even 5 pounds, I think. I'm using the Big Highlighter by Berry M. So I didn't like the third band or whatever. I mean, they were all right. They were good music, but I just didn't like the band members. Let's just say that. And so I went upstairs to go look for the rest of the people that I was with, right? Like Little Dan, Nam, and all of them. And I couldn't find them. And I was like, oh, wow. So then when I was like going back downstairs to the merch area, I see Yanis. I saw him, and I wanted to go say hi or take a picture or whatever. But you guys, just to let you know, when I meet like rock stars, I'm so shy. I'm shy, and I'm afraid they might make like a harsh move on me, because you know, I'm a girl and everything, and you know, it's like, what if they hit on me and try to make a move, and it's gonna be awkward. So even though Yanis is kind of cute, but then plus I already had a date, so but I'm just using a pair of flared lashes. Like anything that like angles out works great. These don't have a name by their but they are by Pure Cosmetics. They just didn't have a name though, and I think they're only like limited edition. And I'm going in with that Max Factor quad, and I'm going to add it to my brows, because it said it's like for eyeshadow and eyebrows. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in with it. And I haven't used eyeshadow in my brows in such a long time, and really I didn't like it. So but anyways, we were testing out, you know, to see how it worked and everything. So that's the main point, you know. It's always trial and error with makeup. So anyways, I wanted to say hi to Yanis and everything, but I was like, no, I'm gonna be a hypocrite. Like, no, don't do it. It's like, you had your chance to go see them downstairs and everything, and you didn't. So don't be a hypocrite, okay? So I went downstairs, and my date was like he was looking for something. I forgot. He lost something. I think he lost his ring, so he was looking for it. And then I was telling him like, oh, I can't find the rest of the people. And then he was like, oh, don't worry, we'll go meet them in just a minute. And then I finally gathered the courage to go upstairs to go see Yanis. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go upstairs. And then finally he was like, come on, let's go. My date, I mean. I was like, damn it. So I didn't get to like take a picture with Yanis or anything. At least say like, hey, you know, you just won me over with your music. I didn't know who you guys were, but I love you guys. So yeah. So ever since then, I've been listening to Beast in Black nonstop. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know I've been playing their new album. Or I am now marrying the lashes with some mascara. And I will also do the bottom. Hair is done. Alright, did my black lips. What I basically did was take any, I don't care if it's gel liner, I don't care if it's like a cheap little lip pencil. So try to get like a cheapy one. I know this is Lancome, but they kind of made a really cheapy one, so I was like, yeah. So try to get that. Don't get the ones that are really soft and they'll bend off, because it's just gonna run all over the place. I don't find them lasting on the lip that much. Plus, you gotta remember your lips is a movable plate. The liquid lip color, I use this Kiko Milano one. Very, very pretty. Thank you, Monday Laura, for giving me this one. Okay, you know what? I do not like the hair down the middle. Fuck that shit. I'm a side bang kind of person. Yeah. This is more me. This is way more me. Oh god, I can't stand. No. That was horrible. Just pretend we never saw that. I'm trying to match the girl on the right here, you know what I mean? Like, she has it down the middle, then I'm like trying to match her hairstyle, but it's not working. That, and I didn't tease my hair. I hate teasing my hair. And that is the concluded look. Okay, why didn't I just say final look? Okay, that is the final look, everyone. I know I added too much green. You guys are probably like, why you add so much green? Well, I was trying to go more based off the album, and there's like a lot of green in there, and y'all know I love green. So yeah, I hope you guys like this makeup look, and I hope you guys enjoy the information of the band as much as I was able to give you, and even my little story. I know it wasn't much of a story. You guys are like, really? You didn't go down and see Beast in Black? Wow. I was like, I know, but they are touring here in America. I mean, I know a lot of you guys are like, you could have saw them in Europe. I was like, I know. I feel stupid as it is, but anyways, they're coming to, I don't know when they're coming. Oh yeah, they're coming in October, I think, to Los Angeles. So I will certainly be there. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Y'all take care of your vaginas and have a bonerific day.